Hey guys, Fog here and welcome to another FIFA 21 player review. This will be the final review for today. I believe it's the 6th review now that we've done for FIFA 21 already, which is absolutely insane. And this video is going to be reviewing the 83 rated Liverpool centre-back Joe Gomez, who, just like all the other cards that we have reviewed so far, I was also able to pack him, which is fantastic. In the 3 games that I have played with him, he didn't score me any goals and he got me 1 assist. He also does have freestyle skills as well as freestyle. Before getting into his in-game stats, his main standout stats will be his 83 strength, his 83 defensive runners, as well as his 85 stand tackle, and finally his 83 reactions. I just had the basic camps that applied to him. He does also have a couple player traits. I can't exactly remember what ones. I think it's long throw-in and dives in for tackles. I believe it's those ones, but I'm not exactly too sure. I can't properly remember. But yeah, I think I've used up almost half of my early access now. I think there might be 6 hours left in the account because I spent a little bit later on today playing some squad battles as well, trying to get some rewards in for Monday. But yeah, Joe Gomez, I did play all the games with him online, and he's a great card. Obviously very expensive at the same time. Again, he's going for almost 100,000 coins. That is so much for a Premier League centre-back. Who's only 83 rated, but at the same time, you know, you look at like Inform Upamecano from the Bundesliga, who's 1 rating lower than Joe Gomez, has similar stats, and he's also like 100,000 coins, maybe even slightly more expensive than Joe Gomez, and isn't even from the Premier League. But yeah, this Gomez card has been rising a lot over the past few days. He would have been a decent investment, like back on Thursday when everyone was getting early access. He would have been a really good investment at that point. So I kind of regret not investing in him, to be quite honest, but still able to pack him, which is absolutely insane. In terms of how he's choosing game, very solid, formed up a really good partnership with Nathan Ake, who, by the way, if you can pick him up, obviously he's extinct at the moment, but if you can get him like a lucky snipe, I believe he's going for like 14,000 coins and insta selling on that price. He's a great card to go for as like a cheaper option, but yeah, Gomez is solid. You know, for me, his first probably his tackling superb there, 85 stand tackle, 82 slide tackle, 84 interceptions. The basic camp style does improve his defensive awareness, his stand tackle, as well as his slide tackle, because that's very solid. It takes all those stats up into the very high 80s and even low 90s, which is obviously very good. I think the majority of the clips that you do see in this video will be of him making tackles, which is good. That's what you want a centre back to be able to do. And you know, and in the 3 games, I had lost every game I had played until Joe Gomez came into the team. The 3 games I play with Joe Gomez, I win every single match. So I'm just saying, he could be the winner's choice to go for FIFA 21 potentially. So very happy with that indeed. But his physicality, again, solid there. 83 strength, that goes up to 88 with the basic camp style. 81 aggression as well is pretty decent. He's got quite a decent height in him as well. I think I'm pretty certain he's over 6 foot. So that's obviously very good. His physicality there, couldn't fault that. Bully players off the ball, which is good to see. See that in a few of the highlights as well. And his pace, again, solid there. I think he's got 70. Let me just check here. He's got 78 acceleration and 85 sprint speed, and the basic camp takes his sprint speed up to 90s. So he's a very quick centre back, which is always a nice kind of extra benefit to have there. And you know, I mean, obviously having him with Ake, they're both in general pretty quick centre backs. So they were both very slowed down. And you know, as I said before, if you can't get Joe Gomez, or you don't want to maybe spend like 100,000 coins on the centre back, which is a lot for an 83 rated centre back, 100,000 coins. If you can't get him, Nathan Ake is another really good card. The only problem with Nathan Ake is he's extinct and will rise. Of course, EA need to update his price, and when they do update his price, Ake won't be selling for 100,000 coins. He'll probably be selling for what, 40,000 coins, which would still be comfortably cheaper than Joe Gomez. So certainly like a poor man's version, if you want to call it that, of Joe Gomez would be Nathan Ake. I rate that card a lot. I might even review Nathan Ake, to be honest. But yeah, going back to Joe Gomez, solid card. Is expensive for a centre-back. I always, would say, focus on getting your attack and your midfield sorted first, in my personal opinion. Worry about your defence and goalkeeper last. That's the way that I see it. I always try to focus on trying to get my attack to the best it possibly can be first. But if you're sitting there and you're happy with your attack, you're happy with your midfield, and you've got some excess coins, then by all means, I think he's a quality card to go for. I don't know if he'll rise any more in price. He's been rising over the past few days. He might rise a little bit more when it comes to full release and like more demand comes into just the the overpowered cards in general. But yeah, on the whole, he's a solid card. He'd be a great asset to anyone's team, in my personal opinion, for the start of the game. So yes, I thoroughly enjoyed using him. But anyway, guys, we'll finish off this play. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.